Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. It translates out to quantum immortal, and it does so using the script shown above me, and it's organized in different rows and different columns. The different rows are the different letter stems. For example, our first letter is a QU, and you'll see that a QU in the grid above me is all the way in the back over here, and that means it's going to be in the bottom row and in the last column. So that bottom row is a circle that crosses our word circle. And then that last column is going to be a line that ends on it, and just one line. There are other letters that have multiple lines. Like you see how there's 1, 2, 3 lines ending here. That means it's going to be in the 3-line column. And it's not a crossing circle anymore for this letter. It's a floating circle because it's inside our word circle. So we have crossing circles, we have floating circles, and then we have divots. In this design, there's no deep divots, none of those top row letters, but there are some third row letters, and those are shallow divots. And they're different from the deep divots because they're 50% or less of a circle. So, reading this, we have, and vowels. Vowels are little guys, and they have different positions depending on what vowel they are. And an A's position is outside the word circle, an O's position is internal, so it's inside our word circle, or if it's on a consonant, it's attached on that consonant like a bean on a string. An I has a line going inwards relative to the word circle, and then a U has a line outwards, again relative to the word circle. So reading this, we have a QU with one line on it, an A outside the word circle, an N with one line, it's a floating circle, a T with no modifiers, a U with a line going outwards, and then an M with 3 lines on it. So that's quantum. And then we have this word circle starting at the bottom, an I line going inwards. We have a double line for a double letter, so this is 2 of the same letter twice. And there's another 3-line set here, so that's another M, except it's a double M. And then there's an O on it, so I double M O. Then we have a letter stack, and we can tell that there's 2 different line thicknesses here. There's a thin one and a thick. And you read thin to thick, so the thin one is what we read first, and it's got 3 dots. That's an R, and then this thick one doesn't have anything on it, so it's a T. A outside our word circle, and then an L with 3 dots. So that's immortal. So here we have quantum immortal. So yep, that's that design. I hope you like it. Thanks. Bye.